came to see. D-Money and Enforcer, getting on a victory. Talking NBA, NFL, and NCO. You know they on the grind, ain't no other way. This is self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Yeah, you know who the kings are.
You know who the kings are. We are here every Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern time. I made sure I pressed the button this week. Uh,
Such a beautiful day in Zamunda.
oh, it's Zamunda. Shit. Oh, there's a lot of things to talk about. But I know you want to talk. Listen. Today's show a little different. I got two special videos talking about a game that he is smiling about. By the way,
What are you talking about?
oh, don't try to play innocent,
Oh,
sir.
you mean the Patriots and Chargers?
No, not the Patriots. Charge you. Come
Oh,
on,
I don't know
stop
what.
being modest. Stop being modest. But anyway, like I said, we are here every Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern. I'll give you the lowdown of what we seen and our opinions on it. Also, we gotta talk about something really different now. It's getting close to baseball season, bro.
Yeah,
It's getting close to
right,
baseball season.
right. Bregman to the Cubs. It's a lot
Oh,
going on. It's a lot going on out there.
too many moves in baseball. But I'm going to only talk about three things about baseball, so let's get it started. We got the schedule. The opening day on in NBC. Of course, your Mets starts us off against the Pirates.
Oh,
Uh,
smoking first.
and should I say defending champs? The Dodgers against Arizona for the primetime game. So
I
this
think
opening day,
Arizona just traded for Arenado today, third baseman from the Cardinals.
they get a lot. Didn't they get somebody else this past week?
I think so.
I think so. They're making moves. They're making moves. So here's the rest of the baseball schedule, I guess, for the rest of the season that's gonna happen on NBC or Peacock. A lot of good games. Like I said, we got the two opening games, but look at this, man. Down the line, look, they got a lot of rivalry games, and I like it. They got the Mets against Philly, June 21st. Mets against Atlanta, July 5th. Uh, Yankees against the Red Sox, June 28th. On my son's birthday, this is a good rivalry. The Yankees against the Dodgers. This is an old school rivalry. Yankees against Philly, Boston. It's a lot of good games on here. They got some good games on here. Anything looking forward to this baseball season before we get all.
I mean, there's too much going on to think about baseball right now.
So all right. So let's end this off real quick. Before I even show the next slide, who you think got the best farm system right now as we speak?
Oh, that's a hard one. Um, I don't know.
Well, let me tell you what they said. The experts. They said that where is it? Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say the Dodgers because they haven't really had to make any big trades where they had to give up anybody.
Well, look, they got the Dodgers, Seattle, Detroit, Milwaukee, Pirates, Tampa Bay, and the Mets.
Yeah, I knew we
Used to
was top 10. We usually top 10 in farming.
it used to be a long time with both New York teams was on there, but not the Yankees this time.
But
I know.
y'all made a few trades over the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had to give up a piece or two.
Just a piece of two shit. They better make some more moves. It's gonna be a busy season. Let's get to the next thing. This is our basketball. Oh, we got
Who's
some lot to
number
talk about.
two again?
Yeah, way back to number two, the Knicks.
Oh, okay. I was just
Man,
making sure.
they was slumping. like you said last week, they was on a hangover.
Who did the Celtics lose to yesterday?
I don't even know who they
The
lose to.
last place Pacers.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm. Mm.
bums,
Boston, what's going
bums,
on? You lost to the Pacers, the last place
bums.
Pacers. We got the Raptors at number 4. The Raptors, I think, is just staying at number 4. They're comfortable right now.
That's their spot.
Yeah, that's their comfortable spot. 76ers in Orlando. I think this is the same place they was in last week. Of course, the play-ins did not change at all. Um, look out, man. Milwaukee is playing to that play-in spot.
Yeah,
I, I mean, that's all I can say.
they're trying to.
Yeah, that's all I can say. I can't say they're gonna be.
They gonna bust a move before the deadline and try to keep Giannis to stick around. Probably somebody like Levine or maybe what's the kid Porter out of Brooklyn. You
Mm,
know what I mean? They're gonna try to do something to keep him around and bring him a little bit more firepower, but they kind of strapped for cash.
they're not one of the top financial organizations in the
They are
NBA.
horrible. They paying Dame a lot of money to not be there.
hey, hey, he went Portland, ain't
Yeah,
he? He went back home. That's
technically.
technically. The West Coast. They still number 1, but they're not playing like they, you know.
Wasn't the Lakers number 3 last week? Because remember, Denver
Yeah,
had slowed down a little bit, and the Lakers was number 3 last week.
yeah, but they got their ass whipped by the Kings, so
Yes.
they got their ass. Hey, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. They got their ass whooped. But number 1, number 2 stay
Man,
the
the
same.
Rockets fell down like that. What's up with them?
Bro, I don't know. Like they was one of
I think Singham, they center is out. But damn, Durant, what you doing?
that's sad because the next thing I'm gonna show. Well, after I show, I'll talk about it later. But like you just said, the Lakers was number 3. Now Denver's number 3. Minnesota's number 4. Lakers number 5. Um, Suns is number 6. Now, it's one thing I forgot to put up on my damn picture. I probably just, no, I can't do it. It's too late. We did get news of AD.
Oh, Anthony Davis
Yeah. Um, should we just close the book on Anthony? Like honestly, I don't know when the last time he played a full season.
out multiple months and gonna
Mo-
require surgery on his hand.
It's not. It's not like it's certain when it's a certain thing when they say the exact number of months. They say multiple months. They don't even know how many months he's gonna be out. So unless Dallas can turn around and
And
become a
then
playoff team.
Dallas had the nerve to put out a report that a trade is still on the table. Who wants to trade for him?
For he's only
Dallas, that only benefits Dallas. It don't benefit nobody
right,
else.
right. Like who's gonna trade for someone that's gonna be out for multiple months in the season?
Somebody stupid.
Milwaukee. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we talking about the
What
Rockets
could they possibly be asking for in a trade for him?
draft picks.
Like you should be giving me something to trade for him. Like pay me to trade for him.
A buyout.
You're gonna have to pay me something to trade for him because I'm not giving you nothing.
Oh, wow. Um, talking about those Blazers. They in the play-in. The Grizzlies in the play-in conversation. Everything's the same here except for the Clippers moved up from where they was at to the 11th spot, but that's about it. Um, but that's not the real conversation this season. This week we gotta bro, we gotta talk about. Hey, what's going on? Hold on, what's this comment? What's that is? Oh, okay. We gotta talk about this trade.
Oh yeah. He
They
actually he's the first person he made history. He's the first person in NBA history to ask for a trade to the Washington Wizards.
he asked for this.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I didn't get that note.
The first player in NBA history to ask to be traded to Washington. He said that's where he prefers to go.
Where did he play college ball at?
Oh gosh, you asking me something I should know the answer to.
There's no way that you asked to be traded to Washington, and we just saw Washington was not doing good.
Washington has never done good.
So what made you what made you want to be traded to Washington? That is the question. Anyway,
Hold on, I'll tell
um,
you right now.
if I go back, let me go back. Washington not even in the conversation of playoffs.
Hell no.
Something's up with that. Why is my shit not showing on YouTube?
Because nobody wants to see them. He went to Oklahoma.
Oh, something's up. I don't know, but something's up. Something's really up.
I mean, there's some beautiful women in the DC area, in the DMV, so
Yeah, I hope you know how I fight,
maybe that's it.
and I hope you know how I fight. Then
He
again,
don't.
you might get a gun license real quick there. Just saying.
He probably gonna stay in the house.
I well from his press conference, he did mention something that caught my ear about Paul Wall, not Paul Wall, on Chris Paul. Was it Chris Paul? No, who was it? Paul Wall. Yeah, all right, Paul Wall. That they gonna retire his number?
Paul Wall, the rapper.
Was it Paul Wall?
Oh,
John
you
Wall.
talking
John
about
Wall.
you talking about John Wall? I'm like Paul Wall.
I got listen,
Paul.
I got a lot of listen. I got Chris Paul. I got Paul
Well, they
Wall.
should
I
have
got
been
John Wall.
retired John Wall's number. Him and Bradley Beal, the only two good players they ever had.
Damn, really?
Yeah, they've been horrible for a long time. They haven't been decent since they were the Bullets, and they had what's my boy they got the podcast.
Um,
He got caught with the gun in the airport.
Glenn Arenas,
Ariza. They ain't been good.
Gilbert Arenas, sharpshooter. Well, good luck to that. Good luck to you, Trey. I mean, maybe not even gonna say this year, but maybe next year you be the difference because this year's I don't see it.
He
Uh,
can go over there and pad stats. He can shoot all day long. Nobody's gonna say nothing to him.
Congratulations. We was just talking about you, Kevin Durant, earlier this week, probably 3 or 4 days ago. Moved up in the scoring list is number 7. But yesterday you had some company. Uh, James Harden passed Shaquille O'Neal, which is crazy work. He got him by 1. Probably got more points than that, even though I think it happened yesterday or 2 days ago. Um, when it's all said and done, let's go back to Durant. What do you think? What number do you think he's gonna be up? Because I don't think he's gonna get number 1. So what number we talking?
Who knows? He'll probably he might be able to make it top 5. Who knows? Depends on how long he plans on playing.
Okay, so you said top 5 for him, Harden.
Harden's a chucker. He as long as he's top 10, I'm sure he's happy. They both gonna be Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but see the difference between him and Durant. Durant got 2 rings.
If Harden didn't fall off in the playoffs every year, he'd have a few too.
Shit, at least 1. I know. I think it was the Rocket series.
Or he could pull a Durant and go to a team that's already made. He go to OKC and get a ring right now.
Go back to OKC draft.
Pull a Durant.
College football playoffs has been great.
If Durant never went to Golden State, he would have 0 rings,
That's
and we
true.
wouldn't even be having this conversation. He's a stone cold buster.
That's true. But
And then
you
he
had
left. And then he left them like he could do it without them. If he would have stayed there, he'd have at least 5 rings.
shit
Because who would have beat them?
themselves
They would
injury.
have kept that. They would have kept that team together. It would have been him. Clay would probably still be there. Like they'd have just walked through the NBA.
Injuries probably would have got him. That's
But
about it.
he let his ego get in the way.
And
You already went there as a sucker. You might as well have stayed there as a sucker and won as many as you could.
Don't forget hurt feelings. And hurt feelings.
Sucker. Sucker.
College football playoffs was awesome this year. I'm still gonna say one team deserved to be there, which was Alabama. Uh they might change this shit next year about that situation, this James Madison and Tulane situation. But other than that, it
They
was great.
can't. They got a 6-year contract where they have to let those smaller conferences in.
Well, let them play each other. Like I don't know. That didn't sound right.
Nah,
Anyway,
ain't
anyway,
nobody trying to watch that.
anyway. This one entertaining.
That's such a cute picture.
Entertaining. I loved it. I love the back and forth. I love this game. But what do we say about Carson Beck now?
Carson Beck is a solid quarterback.
Bro, I'm
Me personally, if he makes it to the NFL, I can't see him as a starter. I can see him as a quality backup, but I can't see him as a starter.
not like a quarterback that could lead your team.
He's like a Ewers to me. He's like Ewers. Successful in college, had a couple injuries here and there, but never really lived up to the hype of what we thought he would be. Like if you had gone back 2 years, you would say Beck Ewers would have been first round picks.
Right.
Coming out, they would have won first round picks, Heisman candidates, all types of shit. But if you
Mm.
look at them in reality, they're probably fifth round picks and going to be backups until their quarterback gets benched and then they get in garbage time.
So staying with this game, we are going to talk about one person, but another person I want to talk about is Tony. They are comparing Tony.
That kid is just different.
Is he related to what's name?
I don't know. Somebody else asked me that, but I honestly don't know.
I don't. They play this in college level. They kind of play the same. But when you get compared to Tyreek Hill,
I think he's being compared to Hill because of the size.
not speed.
He's fast. I
Yeah, but
don't
that,
think
that
he's Tyreek fast, but I think he's fast.
I mean that one play I think was the go ahead touchdown or at least one of the touchdowns out. That lead was going back and forth.
He is
The
not
screen play.
related. He is
Okay, cool.
Malachi Tony is not related to Kadarius Tony.
Cool. All right. Thank you, Jesus. I can say something really, really nice about you. Oh. But he's just if I'm not mistaken, he's just a freshman. Is he just a freshman? And if he is just a freshman,
Oh wow.
what?
Malachi Tony is the son of a different former NFL player, Antonio Brown.
Mm, Crazy Antonio Brown?
Yeah,
That's his son?
yeah. According to what this is saying,
No way. No way. No, 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 no,
it
no.
says though Malachi Tony is son of a different former NFL player named Antonio Brown.
Oh, you guys, it gotta be another Antonio Brown. We gotta be Antonio Brown we don't know about. Can't be. I mean, not saying like, if we keep it in the
Oh no,
football.
they said not the one from the Steelers.
Okay.
Okay, not the Steelers star. Okay, because I was about to say what.
bro, you stopped the whole
That
podcast. I'm
would
like, yo,
have
you
he
better make sure this is
man,
right.
they'd have been talking about that on every channel if
Oh yeah, like
that was the Antonio Brown.
don't be like your daddy, type shit. Um, I love this. I love this game just because of like I said, the back and forth of it, and it seemed like both teams definitely, how I like it, wanted this shit desperately to be in the national championship
Man,
game.
I'm on record. That game was great. That game was back and forth.
Yes.
It was a must watch TV. I enjoyed it. Both teams played their hearts out.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Beckham took that ball down the field with a couple minutes left and got the job done.
er, he looked like he was ready for the moment. This,
Yeah, because a lot of times, I'm not gonna say a lot of times, but a couple times in the past, he's folded in this moment.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
It
I
was,
saw
it
like a
was.
highlight, saw like a highlight when he was in
I
Georgia.
was proud of him. I was very proud to watch this game.
Now, how proud was you to watch the next game? Because
Oh, come on, Big Ten, baby.
this,
It was
ooh,
smoking. It started first play of the game, pick six.
ooh,
This defense. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Florida. I like Miami. I like watching. I like watching coked up Irvin on the sideline beating garbage cans. He's hyped for his school,
all right.
but y'all ain't doing that y'all ain't doing that to Indiana.
Oh no,
I'm letting you know now that defense is different.
this game is bring the hard hat, bring your two. You go to work. You go work this game. You go work this game. It's not gonna be easy.
Indiana gonna do to Miami what they did to Oregon.
Mm. What they did to Alabama? Like this, their whole run
I
been.
think this one was worse than Bama. They just
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, the one with Bama, they didn't even recover. This one was over in the first half, possibly first quarter. Um, it was 35-7 the first half. Like they was on, they was trying to be like sportsmanship and run the clock out. They was still scoring. They was still scoring. So um, I, I it's not much for me to say in this game. Like you got your ass whooped. Oh, say something. Oh shit, he on the shit again. I don't know why this shit not showing on YouTube, but it should be showing on YouTube. Why is it not showing on YouTube? Hold on. What's going on? Stream now. What the fuck y'all doing? Um, I don't know why my shit ain't showing on YouTube. Anyway, it's okay. Okay, get my partner back on here. There you go. All right. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I was wondering why my shit not showing on YouTube. Anyway, well, the national championship. Wait, say that again. Say it again.
why he was looking at they
Oh wait, you breaking up again. Breaking up again. You need a microphone. Microphone. Breaking up. All right. So this is the national championship game right here. Let's try this one more time.
See if it works now.
It works now.
All right, now
Oh
we back. I don't know if you
yes.
heard me. I was telling you that Dayball interviewed with the Tennessee Titans
For head coach.
for head coach.
Uh, they need something down there. He probably could help Cam a little bit. They need something
Nah,
else though. They need a whole team.
yeah,
A
I
whole
don't care
team. But
who the
this is our national championship game right here in Miami of
Big
all places.
Ten.
In Miami. So this is what Indiana coach said. They Indiana coach said they're gonna bring their whole fan base there. They go make it feel like a home game. Kind of hard to do in Miami, but it's possible. It's possible.
They don't need to do none of that. Just go out there and play like you've been playing.
Did you see the Fiesta Bowl? It seemed
Yeah,
like a home game to me. Like
yeah,
Oregon only had like one section. One section. Indiana took that the whole stand. They could do that, but I don't think it's gonna matter in Miami. I don't think it's gonna happen matter in Miami.
this
Um,
game gonna be good.
it should be. It should be. Can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. But back to the Ole Miss situation. This guy, he
I
got
feel
denied.
bad.
But
Only
why?
reason I feel bad for him because I think he would have benefited from another year of college. Now he gotta either go pro. He gotta go pro. He either gotta go NFL, CBS, CFL somewhere, but he can't go back to college.
Listen, play in the UFL for a year, and then
I think he would kill it over there, or just come to the league and I don't know. You gotta get on it. You gotta hope to get on a team with an aging quarterback like the Rams. Think he would kill it as a backup for the Rams because he could sit for a year behind Stafford and then take over. He
mhm.
needs a team like that where he could sit for a year and then take over.
I'm I'm thinking. Oh, what's this? Nope. I'm
Still a
thinking.
good quarterback.
I'm thinking like for him, like I mean, they still Ole Miss still can um appeal it. They said they can still appeal it. So
This is the thing, though. The situation isn't an Ole Miss situation. He's trying to get back eligibility from another school that he went to when he was before he got to Ole Miss and all these big schools.
mm,
So he's trying to get back a year eligibility from when he was younger. And I don't know if they not really trying to go for that.
damn. Well, good luck to you, kid. I mean, if you come out the draft like you just said, you get lucky enough to get a veteran quarterback you could sit behind. Dope. I mean, honestly, it could work. It could work for your benefit because some of the best quarterbacks has been the ones that waited for their time.
It's a tricky situation because he could end up being the next Trey Lance, where he sits behind somebody, but it's somebody that you ain't never gonna surpass. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Mm,
I mean, and for him, it would have been smarter to come back to college anyway, because then you making real money in college compared to if he go to the league and he drops to like the fourth or fifth round. You ain't making no real money then. You making $100,000 a year.
right. Right. Well, going, going from this to this situation, I'll leave it up to you to talk more about it. But I was saddened by it during the game, and then he had to leave a damn tweet.
Okay.
Jordan was tore his Achilles on a play. Uh, I saw it too. This how it went. I mean, oh, that was his heel. Oh, that's the Achilles. Well, he left a
At
nice,
first,
nice.
I thought it was his calf, the way the calf moved when it
It,
happened. I thought it was the
when,
calf.
when he tried to break the tackle, you can see where he planted his leg, and he got stuck in the turf, or it got stuck. It got stuck right there, and then he lifted up. It just starts was swinging a little bit. I was like, oh,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was heavy.
yeah, Achilles. I don't know how long that take, but he's
He
definitely not gonna
probably
be
and he's older now. He's 32, so he probably won't be back till at least the middle of the season.
right. That's definitely not week one. That's definitely not week one.
Nah,
But prayers up to you. I know you. I know
but
he's
I
all.
don't know. He might go and get with whoever Fred Warner's training with, because god damn, he's back. He practicing this week.
No,
Yeah, they opened his practice window today.
no. Oh, you. I know why. I know why. We're gonna talk about that.
But I
Why?
don't think he can practice until next week. I mean, I don't think he can play until next week.
Oh, I'm about to get all excited. Um, yeah. This is right. The next few things we'll talk. It's all Steelers right here. So this one. Did we see the last snap of Aaron Rodgers?
I don't think so, but I think so, but I don't think so. If Tomlin was staying, I would see him going back for one more year.
Mm,
But now that Tomlin is out, I think this is the organization's chance to get rid of Ramsey, to get
mm.
rid of I doubt they'll get rid of Watt and Big Boy Hayward. I doubt they're gonna get rid of them, but this is your chance. It's a
Well,
new regime coming in. You could turn around and let half them old horses go.
like if you watched the game last night, they made it seem like this was the last snap, showing his high school, the college, how he got drafted when he's
But
sitting
it's
behind Brett.
technically it's technically up to him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because he's not under contract, but where does
mhm.
he go and who wants him?
I mean, this
Like it wasn't like he went to the Steelers because that was his choice. You went there because that's the only choice you had.
bad, right?
You know what I mean? You're not going somewhere to be a backup.
It's crazy that we going through this shit with him, remembering how Brett Favre left the Packers and what he said. Now you doing the prima donna shit now.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. But since we brought it up, that was the next thing. Not part of the list, but I have put the picture here because
I
I
mean,
cannot believe it.
I could see him going and competing for the Vikings starting job
Oh,
because it sounds like they want to bring in a veteran to compete with JJ for that job rather than just give it to JJ because he keep getting hurt.
oh,
So
you
I could see
man.
him going to the Vikings and competing for that job.
If you go to the Vikings, I'm definitely calling you Brett Favre 2.0. But we got this news. Uh,
I
mm,
think stepping down is a way to not be fired.
yeah.
I think that was a mutual agreement. Yo, don't fire me. I'm just gonna tell everybody I'm stepping down. I could see him going into broadcasting for a year and then come back. It would make more sense for him to just jump into a new job right now since there's not open.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but wow. I mean, this was so. It's kind of crazy that he stepped down because I was just about to talk about him. Um, I had a whole lineup to talk about him because one, let me back here.
This was a soft firing.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to put it like this: the Steelers franchise, they only had three coaches.
Yeah. And that's
Only had three
insane.
coaches. Insane, and each one of them won the Super Bowl for them. With a winning record. But that's all. That's all good until you get to the real. Let's get serious for a minute. The
Wouldn't it
Steelers
be
have not won
funny
a
if
playoff game since January 15, 2017,
Wouldn't it
against
be
a
funny
free.
if he went to the Ravens and Harbaugh went to the
I
Steelers?
saw a picture. Someone did that. I saw a picture. I was going to bring that up here. But I was wow. That is at least keep the rivalry together. But they haven't won a playoff game since 2017, which ties a consecutive playoff record with
Now,
um
now, now, my thing is this. For me, he's a better coach than Harbaugh. And the reason I say that is he's done more with less. He hasn't had a good quarterback since Ben Roethlisberger, but he keeps going to the playoffs. He keeps getting these trash teams and winning records. Like he's done like I would just love to see him in a situation where he got a quarterback, he got a competent front office, he got a good offensive coordinator, a good defensive coordinator, and see what he can do. You know what I mean? Because look what he's done with so much less every year.
year. What since you said that, what would be the perfect fit for him?
What's open that has what he needs to go somewhere that already has a quarterback. And where would that be? Maybe the Ravens. I don't know if the Ravens want him. I
No.
mean, they've been seeing him for the last 30 years, so they might be like, yo, he might be a good fit, and he knows that division better than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Especially the
what,
Steelers.
what else is available
Bro, I don't know.
that has a quarterback already? Cause I'm not a huge Jackson Dart fan. I like him, but I don't love him because of him. Oh, keep getting concussions.
But you, you
Um,
you you forgot the one thing you said, a compliment office. We don't
yeah,
have. I'm a Giant. We
yeah.
do not have that.
He needs a strong front office.
We don't have that.
Um, Atlanta just fired their their front or their
Right.
GM.
Right.
I don't know what's available that would make sense. Miami, I don't like their front office.
So it's a lot of it's a lot of question marks. So I think like you just said earlier, the best bet for him to either go broadcasting or hell, if he want, I don't think he gonna do it. I think he's not gonna sit for no year. He gotta make money too. So
No, if he sits for you, he's gonna go into broadcasting and chill, make $1 million an episode.
mm-hmm.
You
You're
know
right.
what I mean? He's not gonna not make money. And plus, the Steelers, even when you get fired as a coach, you still get paid.
Yeah, I think he was on the contract. So
Yeah,
I mean,
he's still under
you
contract,
gotta
whether he
pay him
walk
out his
away or
contract.
not.
But that's this was I swear I did not know this motherfucker was gonna set stat down the way I had this shit lined up. So
I figured it would happen because if Harbaugh is out, he got to be out too. In my head,
it's fucked up because you said that. You said that yesterday when we had the breaking
yeah.
news during the show. You
If
said that
one of
like,
them
well,
is
if
out, the
he's out,
next one's out.
right? If you like, if he's out, then yeah, Tomlin out. Like,
Anybody
damn
can
it. Yep. There it is.
get it.
There it is. This was funny as shit. I
Oh,
can't wait
we
to I can't wait.
we gotta.
We gotta do what? Oh, you froze. Froze. You froze. You froze. Service is nervous. Your service is nervous. But I definitely love that one. Now it answered my question why he went to the Bears. It answered my question why he went to the Bears because he do not like the Packers. He must got some respect for the Bears. He must got some respect for the Bears, but he do not like the Packers. So he stayed in the division, didn't do no pussyfoot thing, and how apropos that this man beats them during the regular season, which was a dramatic win in their home, just like this one, and same way, right? So you feeling up the ante, and this motherfucker he must be really feeling it to say this shit loud and proud. Fuck them, fucking hate those guys. What? That was awesome. I'm sorry. It keeps I love rivalries. All right, rivalries. It keeps rivalries intense, especially in NFL. And this is the oldest rivalry in NFL. Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Midwest shit, right? And uh loved it. You're still black. You're still black. I can't see you. I'm gonna keep on bringing you up so I can hear you. Can't hear you either. But this was fucking awesome. Go talk more about this game in a few because I swear you cannot tell. I'm talking to you, TikTok. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all guys. You cannot tell the Bears to lay down. What is next for Justin Herbert? He's 0-3 in the playoffs. Was it 3 straight years? Yeah, I think 3 straight years in the playoffs, one and done. And he's starting to look like I think someone put it on here. He's becoming the James Harden of the NFL, which is so fucked up. I don't know what's going on with my partner, so I'm gonna be talking to myself for a while. Say something.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. So you start talking like a robot. I see you now. Say something. Ah, what kind of phone you got, man? um. Oh no, iPhone. No. iPhones is great. iPhones is great. What's going on here? Talking about Justin Herbert, 0-3 in the playoffs.
Get it up in the playoffs and everybody talking about he's an elite quarterback.
He's a lead quarterback in the regular season, not in the playoffs. I told you they comparing him to James Harden. Like you're good in the regular season, but playoffs you don't show up.
They're comparing him to Carson Yesterday,
Mm,
they had
that's
worse. They said they had worse QPR in NFL history in
ooh,
playoffs.
ooh, your microphone, man. It's not. You sound robotic. Uh yeah, man. I don't know what to say for Justin. I don't know how to.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, now we back.
We're back.
He
But
is horrible in the playoffs, bro. I've never seen nothing like this. Somebody that talented. Do you know that Jawan Jennings has the same amount of touchdown passes in his playoffs that as he does?
no,
Yeah, Jawan Jennings has two playoff touchdown passes, and he has two touchdown passes in the playoffs.
that's sad. That's sad. You can't say
That's pathetic.
that's well, yeah, sad, pathetic, not good. You know. But I don't know. But I wish I could find a clip. I could not find a clip. But where this dude actually said he's on the same same path as Andrew Luck. Now I don't know about
Hell
that.
no. Andrew Luck was nice.
And he won a playoff game or two.
And that was like his first year. He took them to the playoffs from a
I
bad team.
I think they're saying because the way his line was playing this game also like he gets sacked. He got sacked the most this year.
I thought it was the kid from the Titans.
Nah, they said it was him. They said it was him. And I mean, I could be wrong, but don't disrespect to Jim Harbaugh, but bro, you gotta come with another game
This ain't a
plan.
hardball thing, no, man. This
It
ain't both. See, both hardballs get a bad rep for the playoffs recently, but
well,
John Harbaugh has a winning record before Lamar got there. He
yeah,
was 8-4 in the playoffs before Lamar got there and messed his winning record up. Jim Harbaugh done went to the Super Bowl like in what his first or second year coaching.
second year
So
coaching.
it ain't the coach that's doing it. It's definitely the players that's making my coaches look bad.
Well, we have to see. Well, Chargers. We have to wait till next year. Uh, since we go talk about y'all anyway. Wild Card weekend was wild.
It was a wonderful weekend. They should have lost them bums.
Ah, I love this. One, yeah, they should have, but at the same time, they would have been embarrassed if they would have lost. They've been the second or third team, I think,
Yeah.
lost to a team that's in the playoffs with a losing record.
And that's what I was hoping for. I want them embarrassed.
Well, Matt, Matt, Matt Stafford, Matthew Stafford said the most coldest thing according to according to Adams, saying let's bury these guys. You should have been buried them, honestly. Like, y'all had a 14-0 lead, but you can't keep the Panthers down. But let's go out there and bury these guys. You should have been done that. And I think
Panthers
someone
should
said
be
it.
the Panthers should be proud. You won the division.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really had y'all winning the division. You won the division. You went to the playoffs. You played. You put up over 31 points against the Rams, who's supposed to have this great defense.
Hmm. Didn't the Rams lose the last time they came to Carolina?
Yeah,
So I mean that's all that. But uh I'm sorry. When it comes to the Rams, the Rams to me, if you watch the game, like they only they're not playing to me. They're not playing hard. I think they took the Panthers lightly, right?
mhm.
Like it was like most of that game is like on cruise control, especially when they had them up 14. It's on cruise control. Then when the fucking Panthers start playing hard and got back in it, I think it's the lead at one point or two. That's when they start playing. Like, oh no, 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 because y'all would have been the talk of this whole week if y'all had lost to those Panthers. Ask the
I
Saints when they
wanted them to
lost.
lose so bad.
Bro, ask the Saints. The Saints lost to the Seahawks when they was the lose or 7-9 and shit got to the playoffs. Y'all been talked about all week. Like, what went wrong? But luckily y'all didn't. Um, Great game for Puka. Great
He
game for
always
Puka.
has a great game.
Yeah, yeah. Matthew Stafford look MVP a little. He didn't mess up this game. So um congratulations to them as they are, how they say, next up, going to the division round. So they're going against these guys. You cannot count these fucking Bears out this season. I swear they are the cardiac arrest kids this year. This game was fucking over in the first half. It should have been. No one told the Bears. No one. It was
21-3
3.
at halftime.
No one told the Bears it was 21-3. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they outscored Green Bay. If I look at this right, 28-6 in the second half. I'm gonna say it for me. I was wrong about Williams. I think he got it now. I think he got it now. He's more ice cold, bro. Ice cold. Gotta give him his credit.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Okay.
In one case, you're trying to figure out why did he play so bad that they were down 21-3.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you turn the pillow over, you're like, damn, he really went hard in the second half and pulled this off for his team and they won the game.
It,
I honestly think that this game was more of the Packers giving it away than the Bears winning it, but I do give the Bears credit for winning. It was kind of weird that y'all scored 21 and just stopped scoring. Like,
mm-hmm.
what was that
Mm-hmm.
about?
I mean,
Like, that was
like
just wild. You just scored 21 and said, you know what? We think that's enough. We're not going to score anymore. Let's see
two
what you
field
guys
goals,
do.
2 field goals, and you missed the key field goal that would have forced them, but they scored a touchdown anyway, so
No,
it
no,
wouldn't
they
matter.
scored a touchdown. They scored a touchdown with that kid Golden in like the fourth quarter. So I don't think it was 2 field goals. I think they scored a touchdown and missed the extra point.
Was it extra point?
Yeah, I think they scored a touchdown and missed the extra point. Because if they would have, I think if they would have
Okay.
made the extra point, they would have only been down. It was weird. They would have only been down 3 or something like that. Yeah, if they made the extra point, they would have been playing for a field goal instead of a touchdown at the end to
Right.
try to win the game. They would have been playing to tie it up. So
Right.
that extra point really hurt them.
Mm.
But the
And
fact that you gave up 28 points in the second half is just insane. You mean to tell me that defense is that bad without Michael Parsons? He
mm,
has that much of an effect on that defense. Not to mention, didn't y'all just pick up a superstar corner from the Cowboys that
mm.
only logged one play?
Came in there with a nice fur coat. He was superstar ready, and didn't help them at all. I think this probably, I don't know, for Green Bay, it's gonna be a
You
long
know
off.
what this does? This makes this rivalry special now
Mm-hmm.
because it was all Green Bay for so long.
Right.
Now the Bears done won 2 out of the last 3 against y'all. You got Jordan Love versus Williams now. You
For
got if they get the extension done, you got Matt LaFleur against Johnson, and Johnson keeps telling the world that he don't like Matt LaFleur.
he don't like those fucking Packers. He don't. I just was talking about that. I just had it on there, but also not to mention, this is the first time that the Bears beat the Packers multiple times, 2 times the season since John Harbaugh was their quarterback. Good Lord. When I saw that stuff, I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. You know how long ago John Harbaugh been a
You mean
quarterback?
since Jim was the
Oh,
quarterback.
John, shit. Harbaugh. Goddamn. Harbaugh. You know how long ago that was? God, man. That's a long time ago. That's like 92, 91, 92.
It's been a
But
long time.
long time. Long time domination from Green Bay.
But this is their first time with a quarterback that's thrown over what 3,000 yards or some shit like that.
First time throwing over 3,900. He was supposed to
Yeah.
be the first quarterback to throw for 4,000. I don't think he got it. He almost had it. But they up next.
They got a big challenge against them this week.
Oh, bro. But they got home. They at home, so good luck to them on that. Goes to the next day. Buffalo and the Jaguars. Jaguars came in with an 8-game winning streak. And Buffalo, as they always do, is killing people with winning streaks. And now, from my boy last week, shout out to Stormy, where he said that there's no excuse for Buffalo. And we kind of said, no, he just got new challenges because, you got to go through the Patriots, you got to go through a red hot Houston team, red hot Jaguars team, blah blah. So and you got to go forward to the wild card. But this was a good one. This was a good one for them. Reigning MVP Josh Allen did his thing. Well, it's one thing I do gotta talk about in this game. They picked this motherfucker up. They didn't tush push him. They picked him up and pulled him like 10 yards. This should get out of hand. I'm sorry, y'all. This pushing, and y'all want to blame Philly for this. No. I'm gonna go way back. I'm not blaming Philly for this. I'm blaming Reggie Bush. I'm blaming Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush started this tush push shit in the USC versus Notre Dame game. Ever since then, that's what motherfuckers been pushing quarterbacks and quarterback sneaks. But that's what actually won. Like Josh Allen, reigning MVP, the defending MVP of the league, did his thing. And shout out to the Jaguars. Jaguars was fighting this game. I think the lead changes like 5 to 6 times in this game. But it was like one of those games where whoever had the ball last was going to win this game. Unfortunately, Buffalo had the ball last. Game-winning touchdown. They are moving on. As you say, they are up next to the division round. Buffalo will be going. I know who it is. Denver, I think. Denver. So, shout out to them. Next game after that. I want him to be on here. Well, before he get on here, I gotta go back here. Hold on. I gotta go here. Sorry, Tom. I gotta replace you. So what I'm gonna replace this with is actual local video. Oh, wait. No. Video. Okay. I'm going to show you something from an Eagles fan and what he had to say. Shout out to Real Talk with MJ off of Twitter. This is one of 2 videos I got from him. He's an Eagles fan, and this is what he had to say.
How much coaching matters in the NFL. If you are just relying on talent, you cannot win a Super Bowl. You need great coaching. You need a great scheme. This is not the NBA. And I had to learn that the hard way because I was blinded by what I saw last season with all of the Eagles players making crazy plays in their Super Bowl run. And I thought, well, shoot, if you got these same players, you're going to be able to replicate that success or at least mirror it in some way, some form or fashion. You see Kyle Shanahan and Robert Saleh completely outcoached Nick Sirianni, and Kevin Patullo. And if I'm Jeffrey Lurie, if I'm Howie Roseman, I'm ashamed. I'm disgusted because we done had the highest paid offense in the NFL, but we can't maximize its full potential because we have Beavis and Butthead as the head coach and OC. Jalen.
That's one, right? So one more, and then we're gonna talk about this game because I like him, but he went the fuck off. He went the fuck off on AJ Brown, and I say he went the fuck off on AJ Brown. Whoo! I know many Eagle fans, but I want to know what y'all like him.
Long. You're chatting. You're saying I'm the best wide receiver. You're saying give me more touches. And then in the biggest game, in the biggest moment, you folded. You folded. That makes no sense. How can you be the one that chats the most? That chats the most. And in the biggest moment, you fold. You've been on record saying you want to be the one in the biggest moments. You come up clutch. It was Dallas Goedert who's having a career year that saved your ass. Saved your ass. The nerve, the gall to go on social media and say, oh, they're not feeding me enough. Make it a whole big thing. We lost games because we were feeding A.J. Brown the ball. We lost games because we were feeding A.J. Brown the ball. That Chargers game, what happened? We were force-feeding AJ. That Bears game, what happened? We were force-feeding AJ. So essentially, we lost certain games to please him. And in the biggest moments, that's what he does.
So
you didn't lose because you were force-feeding him. He doesn't come into the game and dictate the game plan. That was the game plan you put together. That was what you chose to do. You could have let him complain all day long and kept playing your game and winning. You chose to want to do what he wanted you to do rather than go by who you were playing.
So like you said earlier about a double-edged situation. I'm definitely gonna say the first video he was right. They got out coached, and it's a couple plays that I will bring that up. One, the second half, the Eagles had a lead, if I'm not correct, and these we went back to the bag of tricks and went and did a double reverse wide receiver pass to CMC, possibly
Now,
comeback player of the year.
now, in their defense, though, nobody realizes that Juwan Jennings was a 4-star quarterback coming out of high school.
They do because they always bring it up, and they brought it up. They brought it up in this game. Like they said, he mirrored the same play that he did in the Super Bowl.
It was a little different. Super Bowl, he threw it across the field as a screen pass to McCaffrey.
But this is what I'm saying. Like they didn't change their game plan. The 49ers did, which got them the victory, right? But going to the second video, where I agree with him on is this. He to me, he only talking about one play. Because the other two plays, I would blame Hurts on that one. Why are you throwing the triple coverage? I don't care how good you is. You throwing the triple coverage with a defensive team, a team that's deep on defense that got what's your coach's name again? Say it for me.
Mr. Saleh.
Thank you, sir. Who knows that? Okay, I could worry about the underneath guys, but if it goes past 20 yards, I want 2 to 3 people on AJ. We're not gonna make AJ happy, which they didn't, because when it came to the third pass, which is the one I think he's really mad about, he was wide open. AJ was wide open. That was first down, and he clapped. He catch the ball, he clapped. And bro, I was like, oh, I know they're gonna get his ass today. And what made it worse for him, AJ Brown, that is, you avoided me. But my argument with you, bro, and this is why I say I respect Deion Sanders, I respect Cam Newton, I respect all these guys. When they know they talk too much, they still go to the media. You avoided the media. When they wasn't getting you the ball, you wanted the media all around you so they could listen to you, all that shit. You drop those balls, those key balls, when they touch your hand, and my father used to say, if it touch your hand, you should be able to catch it. You didn't want to talk to nobody. You didn't want to say, oh, that play. At least you could say that play was my fault. Because this is the team, the whole team. I don't know what happened. Saquon didn't show up. He almost got hurt, by the way.
Saquon had 100 and change.
He almost got hurt. Fuck all that. He rushed the ball. Good. He almost got hurt. He scared that whole stadium was in silence when he got hit on his hip. I think it was his hip on his.
That was a nice tackle.
To me, it was, but shit, he didn't see it coming.
That young man scraped down that line and made that tackle. That was a great defensive play.
Great defensive play. But other than that, this game switched in the second half. They was out coached. They was out coached. They just gotta take it as it is. But scary is I saw another thing for the Eagles. Eagle fans, get hope. Have some hope. Because the last time this shit happened to y'all made it to the playoffs. Every time y'all do this shit twice. You had the same record.
They did this. You gotta remember, I've been saying this all year long.
You ain't the only one.
That this is exactly like 2023 when we broke them. Their problem is you can't keep trying to hire in-house. You got to stop with this bargain basement shit and get a real offensive coordinator. You try to hook your man up. Remember what the Niners did when we had that trash defensive coordinator last year that we tried to hire in-house, and we just looked like one of the worst defenses in the league because of it? You can't do that. You have to go. If you want to be the best, go and get the best. You got Vic Fangio. To me, him and Salah and Spagnuolo are the three best defensive coordinators in the game. You got your defensive coordinator right. Yeah. The head coach is worthless, but if you get the head coach of a team, and most teams, is just the CEO. CEO doesn't really get on the computer and pull up reports and do the work. See, a good CEO is a great CEO because he puts the right people in position to run his company for him. He does not have the right offensive coordinator, which they just fired today, by the way. He got fired. Greg Roman got fired from the Chargers. Everybody's gone.
I was just about to say, because motherfucker said off of his head as soon as the game was over.
So with this situation, you hired in-house the same way you did it in 23. You hired an offensive and defensive coordinator in-house. You just promoted people that you knew. I mean, shit, look at the Lions. They did the same thing. It does not work that simple. Right. Where you can just, we're just going to run the same system with two people that know the system. It's not that simple.
No.
It's really not that simple. So they tried it. It didn't work. They'll go get, you went and got Kellen Moore the first time. You won a Super Bowl. You have to go back to what worked. You got to get another name brand offensive coordinator. You can't just pull up one of your homies and be like, "Hey, you could do it."
Especially with all that talent y'all got on that team, you gotta be kidding me.
I can't see AJ Brown being there next year. I can definitely see him on the Patriots because it seems like Vrabel is the only person he's willing to listen to.
Man, I like how you segue to that. First of all, up next, divisional round, and it seems like a rematch. It is a rematch. We're gonna talk more about that.
Shout out to CMC. Great game. Shout out to the two backup linebackers, Wallow and Eric Hendricks. Did a great job. And to be honest with you, our two backups actually looked as good, if not better, than D. Winters and Bethune.
I was before we even get to the next game. It's Erickson, right? Or
Kendricks.
Kendricks, 43,
Yep.
played his ass off.
Yes.
Played his ass off, and I'm giving him big ass, give him his flowers now. Played his ass off to the point that I don't know what contract he's on. He probably worked himself into a
Just a,
contract.
just a few weeks. Well, it's a little complicated. Number one, he's
I'm
30.
not saying he got to be on your team. I mean, he probably worked himself into a contract. So
Oh yeah,
it's not with y'all.
well,
Someone.
that's what I'm saying. Because right now he's 36. Like he
Oh,
ain't no spring chicken. So
oh,
he's
damn.
and he's a linebacker. So
Yeah, yeah,
in football years, he's about 40.
yeah, yeah. You
So
you
that's
you
that's
middle
one.
linebacker too.
That's one situation. Two, if you probably don't recall, but we actually had a verbal commitment from him last offseason, and he chose to leave us and go to the Cowboys.
And y'all brought him back.
He left us. We have no choice. We have no linebackers on the roster, bro. I mean, we down to number 6 and 7.
Oh man. So I mean,
Gifford out, D Winters out, Bethune out, like you name it, we lost it.
this time stay where you at, bro. Stay where you at.
Well, he can't go nowhere now. He's under contract. I can't see him leaving, and he did a phenomenal job this weekend. So
I mean, he,
I'm
he,
just
he
hoping he can. I'm hoping he can do it again. I like we gave up a little bit early to Saquon, but the second half we shut that down. And to be honest with you, I think the Eagles lost because they didn't run the ball with Hurts. I think if they would have ran the ball with Hurts a lot more, they would have controlled that game completely.
I was see now he homeboy that I just did. He had another video with when he compared that shit too. He said Jalen Hurts had his. He compared to Kobe Bryant in that playoff game where he didn't take a shot in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
He compared to that where Hurts did not even run the ball like he usually run the ball.
They didn't run it all.
And I think he only had 14 to 15 yards running. If I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's it's sad to say this, even though, but again, y'all defending champions, y'all probably fix that shit next year. But as of today, that was ugly. We didn't even talk about Nick and AJ going at it in the sidelines.
Yeah.
That's let's show you that was just the cherry on top. Like, all right, everything's unraveled here. You said AJ might not be back. I think a lot of people think AJ might not be back. Because remember, I think Shannon Sharp said it best. Last year, no one cared. This man was reading a book on
But
the
they
top.
were winning.
They was winning. So right. So even though they was winning this year, the cracks was already there because everybody see it. Like this is a whole different. Y'all not winning how y'all won last year. So now we see stuff that, or people can finally say, okay, y'all winning ugly, but he's supposed to be your star wide receiver. He's not doing. He's doing. Jalen Hurts not doing. And then the next week, Jalen Hurts got through for 300 yards to shut y'all the fuck up. No.
See, I love his talent. I just don't like him as a player. Cause I would say, fuck it, let's just do a swap. AJ Brown for Ayuk, because the contracts match up. But I don't want that cancer.
You kind of already went through it.
We
You don't
we
need to
yeah
go through
we
it again.
we a family team over here. We like having fun together, coming out dancing together. We ain't trying to have all that. Give me the ball shit. Cause we don't have a number one receiver offense. We have everybody's the number one receiver.
Oh, speaking of a receiver,
Robinson,
number 5.
Robinson, DeMar. Remember, he started his career on the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken.
This motherfucker stepping
He
up.
played for the Chiefs. He played for the Rams. He's been around a little bit.
Well, but he stepped up this game,
He
so
went crazy, and that's what as a head coach, that's what you do. You put a player in place that nobody's gonna see coming. Fit shit. Like you look at Kyle Juszczyk, we was using him because think about it. You're not thinking about a linebacker. I mean, a fullback as a receiver, and he's
yeah,
a hell of a receiver. So
yeah.
you keep him in the backfield, let him block for a few seconds, let them think he's staying in there to block, leak him out the backfield. He's wide open all game.
Yeah, he had some key catches too, and I think
That's
he
what
ran
I'm
over
saying.
somebody too.
And it's all Kyle Shanahan's game planning. So Seattle, we coming for that ass.
This wild card game was not like everybody else, but it was still good to me because boy, that defense, oh, they was all over Herbert.
But they not even like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I thought this was gonna be a Drake May booty, maybe Dig show, for the Patriots. Then got Herbert, Jackson, maybe some Hampton or something like that. No, no, this was defense, smash mouth and defense because the Chargers defense was doing good too for a while. I think they just ran out of gas. They
Yeah,
ran
because
out of gas.
they had like 5 sacks
Right,
themselves.
right. So they was running out and causing
And I don't
turnovers and
think
shit.
I don't even think Drake made through for a touchdown, or did he?
Yeah, he did. He
Okay.
threw the one and only touchdown.
Oh yeah, the Hunter Henry.
Yeah, but
That was such a beautiful pass. I mean, the ball went right over the fingertips of Derwin James, dropped it in the basket. Like you couldn't ask for a prettier pass
and
than that.
the crazy thing that's he scored on his former team, so he like, listen,
Yeah.
y'all you let me go, all that shit. But I loved it, and the fucking I think we just I know you said Kyle Shanahan is your coach of the year. I know you saying that, but damn,
Oh,
it's
Vrabel. See,
Ray.
I wish it could be an AFC and an NFC
Right,
coach of the
because
year. You
bro,
know what I mean? Because Vrabel deserves it. Shit, Johnson deserves it for the Bears, but Shanahan doing it with backups is like at least he doing it with starters. Shanahan doing it with backups, bro.
it's gonna be a good conversation because I think the honors is the week before the Super Bowl, so
Yeah,
it's definitely be a good conversation. But these boys, I guess they
yeah.
saying, listen, we're not gonna just win on offense. We're gonna show you we got
And
that
then
Patriots
if
defense.
you look at week one also. The Bills had the easiest schedule this year, according to them. They ain't play nobody. The Patriots had an easy schedule. They ain't play nobody. The 49ers had an easy schedule. They ain't play nobody. All of them played somebody and whooped their ass.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But what do you feel like is next for Jim Harbaugh? Since I can't say John no more. Jim Harbaugh on the Chargers because we already talking about Herbert 0-3, but Herbert's 0-3. Does that mean Harbaugh is 0-3 too? Or 2
Um,
0-2?
no, because Herbert lost before Harbaugh got there.
That's what I'm saying. I mean Harbaugh's 0-2 in the playoffs.
Yeah, Harbaugh
The
lost
Chargers.
last
The
year,
Chargers, by
and
the way.
yeah. He's on too with the Chargers, but you gotta look at it from a football standpoint. The defense played well; they only gave up 16. The offense, none of the receivers got any separation.
At all.
You got Lad McConkey, who was a Pro Bowler last year, zero separation. Keenan Allen is a little older now. He couldn't do nothing. Quinn Johnson, it looks like all he could do was run up the sideline all
Dang,
game.
I said Jackson earlier. Yeah, Johnson. I mean Johnson.
Gadsden as the tight end, he didn't do much. He caught a couple passes underneath. The superstar running back Hampton, he had one run for -1 yards, never came back on the field.
Mm,
Vidal played a pretty good game, but Herbert got no help from anywhere. The O
yeah.
line was just giving up. They was just letting him get hit, and he was getting hit hard.
He was running for his damn life most of the game too.
So I think next year, health wise, both of their offensive tackles, who are both superstar tackles, are out.
Mm.
You're gonna get both of them back next year. Like they just hurt on the O line. I think if the O line was better, and then remember Herbert's playing with a broken hand.
Oh
So he's getting
yeah.
hit. He can't even hold on to the ball when he gets hit. So he's fumbling because he's getting hit so hard, and he's only able to hold on to the ball with one hand.
It was
Like
one.
you can visibly see him holding his hand after he getting hit. Like God damn, this
That's what I'm
hurt.
saying. It was one play where he fumbled. It
He
like he got
got
shot.
rocked.
He got shot.
He got rocked on that play, and you could see him visibly holding his hand. Like, oh shit.
Oh
You know what I
man.
mean? So you got to take all that into accountability with them as well. I think next year they might either draft or go and get another receiver. Because
Mm-hmm.
remember, Johnson just came back this year. He was traveling around. He was on the Jets for a little while. Thought he got a home there. He had a great first half of the season. I don't
Well,
know what happened to McConkley. He completely disappeared. They gotta go. They got work to do.
a
Let's
lot,
just say that they got work to do.
a lot of work. But again, up next is the Patriots. Congratulations to them. And last but not least, the Monday night game. This, bro, I'm gonna give it up to the Texans again. Like this is the team that we wanted from week one. I don't know what was going through the first half,
I'm not
but
giving it up to the Texans.
why not?
I'm gonna give it up to the defense, but the offense was absolutely pathetic and putrid.
Well,
I mean, I take 14 points off of that score, and that's what the offense did for somewhat.
I mean, still won.
Your boy Stroud looked horrible. Stroud, what he fumbled 3 times, or he
uh,
fumbled three and threw a pick. He was
yeah,
highly unimpressive.
yeah.
You throwing a pick in the red zone on the 1 yard line, he was highly unimpressive, and then started talking shit to the fans. Talk at the end of the game when he was walking off.
Cause
Bye,
you mad,
bye.
you
You
mad.
mad? Hell yeah, we mad, motherfucker. We just lost in the playoffs. We going home. Why wouldn't we be mad? That's a dumbass question.
I mean, it's with with the exception that I mean, I get what you're saying because the defense was especially
The defense had more touchdowns than the offense.
especially with the what head coach said. He was like, "Don't let them breathe." Yeah, when he said that, and then the camera recorded, I was like, "Ooh, that means someone about to get
But
hurt."
they're not gonna beat the Patriots because number one, Nico Collins has another concussion. So
God damn,
he's probably not gonna play next week. Ain't no probably. He's not gonna play next week.
no, you can't.
Oh yeah, I forgot for the 49ers. I don't know why the NFL hates us so much, but you give us a game on Sunday night, and then you give us a game on Saturday night to fly across the country to play against a team coming off of a bye week.
And
Like,
and y'all the last team they played.
y'all don't think that's fucked up? Yeah, but I'm not. I love the Texans defense. I'm not impressed with the offense at all. The offense been stagnant all year. They don't have a consistent running game. At one point they ran the ball like 7 straight plays. Like they just don't trust C.J. Stroud to go out there and do anything. So
Mm,
what happens when you go up against a team that can stop the run? Or
and
when
you
it
about
happens to a team that takes the run away and makes you have to throw it, which is what I'm pretty sure the Patriots the Patriots are gonna do because I would want CJ Stroud throwing with no Nico Collins out there all game long after watching what he did this week.
right? Because you know the other wide receiver with Higgins, what the Texans.
Higgins ain't
Not
like that.
he's
There's
not
no receiver. Christian Kirk looked good last night.
ah.
So they got Christian Kirk looking all right, but other than that,
So
I'm not impressed with
you
nothing.
the Patriots stock Chubbs and what's his name Marks, and that's it. You might as well get feast.
What they gonna do after that?
Yeah, you might as well feast.
Because you're gonna put Gonzalez on their best cornerback. But I think he got a concussion last night too.
God damn. Oh yeah, no 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
All right. So
Yeah.
he's probably not gonna play.
So okay. I mean, but other than that, I am like I said, I was impressed. One because I thought this at least would be a closer game than this. At least. But then again, the defense, like you said, defense did more damage for the Texans. But again, we probably saw the last, maybe not, last snaps of Aaron Rodgers. Welcome back to the playoffs, but it is what it is. Uh,
I mean, that's the other part that makes it hard for you to be impressed because the Steelers offense has been trash all year, and then they don't run the ball well. They got one receiver. Their best tight end is out with a broken arm. I don't know why Rogers doesn't throw the Fryer move, even though he was like their best receiver for a long time.
I got a comment on TikTok. He said Uh, Josh the greatest. Okay. He said, as a Patriot fans, I can promise you that Drake won't have another bad game. Not
You can't promise
I,
something that you can't control.
right. I wouldn't promise that, but the defense that he about to face is not
Houston
like
makes a lot of teams have bad games that shouldn't
yeah.
have had a bad game.
Didn't Houston beat the Patriots this year?
I don't know. I don't
One
think they
that one
played each
that
other.
but this defense, if y'all had problems with the Chargers defense and how this defense is playing, I wouldn't make that promise. I would say it probably a better game than what than both teams had this past week. But I wouldn't promise that. Not with this how this Texas defense been playing for the past I don't know how many weeks. But congratulations to them again. They're moving up to the New England Patriots. In fact, let's go to it right now. This is how the playoffs is now. We on the divisional round. Woo! Here we go, game by game. Ready?
We didn't even talk about Buffalo and the Jags.
I kind of did. You was broken up.
Okay, okay.
kind of did, but
So you froze me out.
I didn't freeze you out. But since we're talking about Buffalo, Buffalo's going to Mile High State against Denver.
This See, I'm not a fan of young teams having a bye week because I'm more of a fan of older teams because you got older players that need to rejuvenate. I'm not really a big fan of young teams having bye weeks because I think young teams need that consistency and that and
Wait,
to keep playing.
wait, bro. Wait. Hold on. He said Verbal has confirmed that Gonzo is playing.
He can't do that. He has to pass protocol. He can't pass
So
protocol in
did
two
he
days.
did he pass? Did he pass the protocol? Is that what you
You
saying?
can't pass protocol in 2 days. It's not possible.
That's we'll find out.
It's a week long progress. I mean process. First of all, you have to
Three,
log
4 days. 3 4 days.
you have to log at least 3 limited practices before you get evaluated. So it's not possible for them to have passed on a Tuesday. They haven't even practiced yet.
Hmm.
You have to log at least 3 limited practices.
No, just I mean, are you wishful thinking or
I mean, I hope he plays because it's gonna make for a better game, and he's one of my favorite corners in the league. I
Yeah, but
hope
you
he
don't want you
plays.
don't I don't want him to play and he's not healthy to be out there. You know what I mean? Like if you still got concussion issues, you should
This
not
is
be out
gonna
there, period.
this is gonna be a okay game, but I can't see the Broncos winning. Nothing personal, Bronco fans. It's just that Bo Nix barely outplayed Trey Lance like week before last. Like barely.
Okay.
Like I'm it's just Josh is just a different animal in the playoffs and Bo is not.
Yeah, you so you're pretty much choosing experience over like we saw what y'all did last year. In fact, it was against Buffalo.
He beat the dog shit out of them, but it
Right.
was in Buffalo and
In
not in
Buffalo.
Denver.
So now
So
you got your home against the same team that kicked you out last year in the wild card. Now
I
y'all
like I like Denver's matchup defensively against Buffalo's offensive skill players. Um, because outside of Shakur, who they really throwing to? Brandon Cooks.
oh God.
No, he looked good for them. He looks like a really good deep threat for them.
Hey, you mean he still got the speed, but
But outside of him and Shakur and maybe Kincaid, like they're not scary on offense. You're scared of Josh Allen doing something magical. That's the only thing you're scared of. You're not scared of that defense, even though they played well last week.
kind of.
Yeah.
kind of. I realize I say kind of like that shit. You know, they Buffalo to me is one on the category of bend don't break.
hmm
Right. So would that be good enough to stop Denver?
That's what I'm saying. What are you really stopping on Denver? Who scares you on offense for Denver?
Wait, he said
Cortland Sutton is good. He's not scary.
He said, "I'm so happy. I'm a Patriots fan. I get to watch Texans fans hopes drained." I mean, good. I mean, this is what the playoffs are all about, bro. Your team made it.
The only thing I like about, I'm not gonna say the only thing, but the thing I like about the Texans, of course, is D'Amico Ryans. He was a 49. We helped him get his first job. So I'm always gonna root for D'Amico, but I'm a big Vrabel fan. So I can't, like,
Vrabel,
I'm neutral in this game.
Vrabel is a product of those championship Patriots. He
Yeah.
knows what he coached the same way as he was a player. So and he still got the player attitude. You saw what he busted his lip celebrating with his players. He still got that attitude. So I loved
Got
what he
that
brings to
Baker
the table.
Mayfield in him.
Hey, hey. So we pretty much saying Buffalo for the upset. Well, not upset. There you go. Rematch.
Yeah,
Round 3. Y'all split this, right? Y'all split this, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
definitely round 3.
And we beat them in Seattle when we beat them.
So this is gonna be interesting.
And Purdy's undefeated in Seattle, 4-0.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so
And this is
49ers.
who we wanted to play.
I know that part. I know that part. Y'all was gonna get them.
I
Y'all get the
give I
Bears.
give them credit um for the way they performed in San Fran the other night. I'll give you credit. You played great on defense. You only scored 13 points on offense, and in reality, you only scored 13 points when we played y'all at home. So y'all don't really do much on offense against us. That's number one. Number two, we know you bitch ass niggas real well, and we
Whoa,
not worried about you bitch ass niggas.
whoa,
We
whoa.
y'all won that game. We had no Trent Williams, no Pearsall, no this, no that. Don't worry about it. It's next man up. We know what's missing. We know who we got. We know who we coming with. We coming to you on a short week. We coming to you from across the country, and we gonna bust that ass in your house.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Trent is back, by the way.
Yeah, Trent Williams back, bitches. So all
Um,
that pass rush off the left side ain't happening.
So y'all want some history on this? It's more. We know this is pretty much the NFC version of a Ravens Steelers match, by the way. But I'm going to tell you even more history. Playoffs. If we just go on playoffs, Purdy beat the Seahawks on his first playoff run.
Beat the shit out the Seahawks on his first
Almost.
playoff
I'm going
run.
to tell you how I remember it. I was down in Atlanta. We was in a restaurant watching this game. And the Seahawks had a good halftime lead, but then the rest of the game was all 49ers. So now, whole different team with same stinking ass rivalry.
And we missing everybody, and we gonna bust that
Ooh,
ass.
this is gonna be interesting. This is Saturday. Saturday. Um, so I already know who you going for.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the Seahawks defense, but I also like the Eagles defense. And you see what we did to them in their house.
because again they got out coached. Let's go to Sunday. Sunday, we was just talking about it. Patriots got another home game.
Oh, did you realize that Sam Darnold, after the game against us in our house, he told Brock Purdy, "I'll see you in a couple of weeks."
Yeah, he know. Everybody, listen. The one thing I know is when people say that, they know it's gonna be somewhere I'm gonna see you again. I don't know how. Well, then again, I probably do. But I remember a long time ago with the Patriots. Teddy, damn, 54. Well, Teddy,
Teddy Bruschi.
Brucey, Teddy. He said that shit to Joey Porter. We'll see you again, and they did in the conference title. So when someone say that, be careful because you will see them again. And now look at you, you're rematching the division round in your house. But talking about this game right here, ain't Diggs a former Texan? Just talk about that.
Who?
Diggs, he's a former Texan.
Yeah, he was
Yes.
on the Texans before he went to the Patriots.
So now you get to host your former team. Dang, it's gonna be a revenge tour if Buffalo get past Denver. Patriots hosting the Texans. Texans has never I must repeat this again, has never passed a divisional round in their franchise. Yes, their franchise was born in 99, right? 99 or 98, but they have never reached, no, I'm sorry. Was it 99?
This gonna be fun.
But they never reached division round, period, in their franchise. Uh, so, would you think it's going to change? Do you smell an upset here?
I don't know. That I don't like the Texans offense.
Suspect, suspect for you.
It's the core. I'm not so. Stroud had a good rookie season and has not done anything since.
He hasn't. He so to me with CJ, he has not looked like the guy without Collins.
Even with Collins yesterday, he didn't look like shit. Like, look at all them
A
turnovers
healthy
he had.
Collins, maybe a healthy Collins, he probably would.
Look at all them turnovers he was having. Those wasn't Collins' fault. Those was his fault.
Yeah, I mean,
He
but
had Collins on this one play. Collins was wide open. He was scrambling to the right. Collins had broke loose. He was wide open. I mean, that would have probably been a 40, 50-yard touchdown. But the throw was only 10 or 15 yards. He threw it over his head.
here's the problem with this game right here. Both quarterbacks are coming off of terrible statistical games.
Well, no, because
Oh well, Drake
May
Drake
May
had,
ended up May ended up throwing for a bunch of yards.
but Drake also had 3 turnovers, 2 fumble,
Yes,
1 interception. This guy threw what 1 interception where he had 2, 3 fumbles.
something like that.
So, son, I mean, you're facing the Texans defense, the Patriots defense, who look damn near unstoppable. Well, at least was bringing a whole bunch of pressure, blitzing. They got in. They pretty much did whatever the fuck they want to do in that game, right? I smell another defensive game. I'm not seeing no high scoring in this game.
Oh no, I don't think that.
I definitely think it's gonna be a defensive game. I see the Patriots squeaking out this. I don't. I'm sorry, but I never seen the Texans pass the defensive round on the divisional round, and I'm not gonna say it this year. I just don't see it. And the last game, not least,
Yeah, Jordan.
Bears. The Bears gets to host another game. They go against the Rams. Any
I
old heads
think
know I love this for one reason. Go back in the day, Eric Dickerson against the old Bears defense. He couldn't run against them. What you see in this game?
I think if the Bears run the ball, they have a chance. They don't. They need to keep Matthew Stafford on the sideline. I don't think Matthew Stafford's gonna have a great game because it's gonna be cold. He's a LA guy. He's a West Coast guy, and it's gonna be
Mm,
freezing out there. Um, I think the Bears need to run the ball, keep him on the sideline, keep Adams and Puka off the field. They don't really have a good defense. They're opportunistic. They lead the league in turnovers, but they're not a good defense statistically. Like they don't stop the run well, they don't stop the pass well. They just get turnovers.
mm.
Um, the Rams, if they can't get no pressure, Matthew Stafford's gonna pick them apart. So they're gonna have to get pressure with Sweat and them boys and try to get to them. They're gonna have to dial up some blitzes. They lost their left tackle in that game against the Packers. They lost their middle linebacker Edwards in that game against the Packers. So they're gonna be shorthanded. I'm not sure about that guy Wright. If Wright is gonna come back at corner. I know he got hurt in that Packers game. And he's one of their top turnover play. He had like 8 turnovers this season,
Mm.
fumble recoveries and interceptions. So they're gonna need him. I don't know. I think the Bears can pull it off, but it ain't gonna be easy.
Let's see if we remember last year with the Rams playing in the snow in Philadelphia. They almost came up with a fucking victory in that game, but
Right towards the end.
yeah. So
Shit, if you a gambler, man, if I'm anybody that likes to gamble, I just bet the Rams to win the first half because the Bears just horrible in the first half.
again, do not count the Bears out if there's still time on the clock. You gotta, for me to believe that the Bears gonna lose, it gotta be a 3-touchdown lead, or at least a 2-touchdown lead, 2-score lead with 50 seconds. like you give them time. And I mean, I'm saying the whole team, because for some reason the defense shows up, or at least pumps up, makes some plays. The offense, this dude, escapability Williams, I'm talking about, is God. I mean, who
And,
can I compare it to?
look how grimy the NFL is. These dudes played on Saturday. They get the Sunday game next week. We played on Sunday and get the Saturday game. They get a whole extra day. We get a lot. We get
So
one day less.
they're telling you that y'all fucking broke the script. Y'all supposed
They
not have beat
telling us. They
Philadelphia.
telling us we gotta go out there. We gotta go out there and earn it.
You know, they're like, fuck, y'all supposed not have beat Philadelphia. We wanted them to at least come to the damn conference game. But no, y'all had to
Crazy.
beat
The
them. So
crazy part is I don't even know who I want out of this game. If we win and we get the Rams gotta come to us, which benefits us.
yeah.
If we win and the Bears win, we gotta go to Chicago.
See, there's a story. You like to say the NFL writes the greatest stories in history.
Storylines.
There's a story there. If the 49ers go to freaking Chicago, the last time the 49ers went to Chicago for a conference championship game, they beat the Bears in one of the coldest games with Jerry Rice, by the way, busting their ass. Oh, by the way, I think that was their third title, for the bank going against the Bengals.
Well,
So,
we on a mission right now.
hey man, I'm a historian. I remember shit like that. Then if y'all go against the Rams, that's another conference championship game that y'all beat them in. Watch, NFL gonna bring it back up. I'm telling you, they're gonna bring it back up, and I'm gonna try to clip it and put it on the show. But I think you should want to go out against the Rams.
I don't care who we go against. I'm just trying to beat Seattle right now. Seattle's the focus.
Oh yeah, because that's it, bro. Well, bro, we made it to the end of the show. You already know what it is. Final thoughts. What you got? What you got to say before we get the hell out of here?
Bang bang, not again. I
Yo,
had so many Eagles fans hitting me up all week trying to bet, and for some reason I didn't take any bets because I wanted to actually just watch the game and enjoy it for the first time. So I ain't take no bets. So y'all got let off the hook this week.
I would say that's surprising. That's very surprising. But
They was beating my phone down for these bets. Yo, man, it's gonna be interesting. I think none of these coaches are gonna get hired until after these playoffs is over. Maybe one, but I think, to be honest, I think people like Harbaugh is waiting to see what's gonna happen with the Bills. Because if the Bills don't win it all, I think they might let go of McDermott. And if they let go of McDermott, that's probably the best coaching job available.
wow.
So I think that's what the holdup is right now. I think smaller teams like the Titans might sign somebody like Dayball or something like that. But I think the big names is waiting to see what happens with Buffalo.
Mm. Well, brother, good seeing you. As always, we always gonna keep in touch during the week.
You already
Like,
know, shit, it's probably gonna be some more news tonight.
exactly. Because that shit, that Mike Tomlin one, I like. Oh, damn! I already set up the show.
Once I saw Harbaugh go, I knew he was going.
That's crazy work. All right, brother.
All right,
Peace.
brother.
All right, now, peace. And now, bro, D Money, of course, me here and here. I don't know why my shit ain't show up on YouTube, but it is what it is. Um, yeah. So, my fellow sports fans, it's gonna be a good week of college football and football. Keep your eye out for baseball. We are less than 75 days, maybe less. I know it's less than 75 days to the baseball season. Um, Basketball's heating up. We had a big trade. I don't know what's gonna be the next move before the All-Star game. Um, we are getting to nitty gritty of this NFL playoffs. Like I said, Miami, the U, against Indiana is going to be something special. So keep an eye out there. For any other sports, please keep an eye out and come join us. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, if you haven't followed on TikTok or followed on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, do so. Do so now. Also, if you're on YouTube, I am starting a new series called Sports Reactions. I got 2 episodes that will be going back on Thursday. Well, I got one on Thursday, and I got one for next Thursday. Take a View is from other YouTubers. I always shout them out because this is their work. I don't want to take full credit. Just reacting to sports clips and stuff like that. Also, for the wrestling side, hashtag Hills Life will be back this Sunday. I think Embrace the Thirst will be back this Sunday. And of course, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast will be on Thursday, not 7:30-ish no more. We are officially 8:00. I am your boy Enforcer, Mr. Attention Getter, and I will catch y'all later. Deuces off of here. Peace.